Jacqueline is the mother to 4-year-old Wren and started the TikTok account documenting this child's life back in 2019. Bearing in mind, this child was born in 2019, so essentially this child has had its entire life documented. But the audience she is targeting is predators.
Dear Queen of Hearts, I'ma grow you white roses so you can learn to be kind.
She started her account and it seemed lighthearted and innocent, just another family vlogger. Until people and other mothers especially noticed that some of her videos got more favorites on TikTok if Wren was in more exposed positions or was wearing less clothes. Fucking disgusting, but it was a fact.
Let's try frozen honey.
Not only did these saves happen though, hundreds of comments began to fill her comment section, and you'd probably think if you were in that position, you'd probably stop and protect your child. So this started by placing her daughter in more vulnerable places. Take a look at this video of her in a bath, doing a bath time routine. And you know, kids these days are so educated to be careful of what they do and post online, but what do you even do when it's your own mother and you're not even old enough to be conscious of what's even happening? Now I came across a video, I'm gonna blur it. What I want to know is, why would you post this clip knowing that you had gathered some creeps in your audience?
Nicki Minaj, is that you? Nicki, let's go to the beach. H, let's go get away. They say what they gonna say. Grab a drink, click.
Literally 0 words. Now I hate to say this, but this is what happened, but there's also a video of Wren acting out how to use a tampon, and it has 300,000 saves.
How to test how much personal space you get as a mother challenge. Hand your toddler your personal things and watch their response. If they get all of them right, you have your answer.
But in terms of the mother, Jacqueline, she's just a complete AI robot on the surface level. The way she acts, the way she talks, so robotic and monotone.
I'm not taking my eyes off you.
She can't even lip sync a simple sentence. It's like she treats Wren like a literal toy or a doll. That is the only way I can describe it. And she actually did respond to this almost 2 years ago. It wasn't good.
What started out as a hobby to make a digital scrapbook for my daughter Wren grew into an interesting role for me as a single stay-at-home mom.
Honey, we can see you reading that script in your glasses. I mean, I'm really curious to know what kind of scrapbook you were making and why you felt the need to make content such as bath routine.
Wren is my #1 priority, and her upbringing and safety are my top job 24 hours a day. This account has allowed me to provide for my daughter and to set aside money for her future. I'm not sure how this conspiracy theory got started and spiraled out of control.
You have read the comments, chosen to ignore them, and continue to push content that you know is endangering your own child. Guys, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a single mother.
What you need to know is that no law enforcement agencies I conferred with, including the FBI, have found any proof that my daughter's likeness appears on inappropriate websites. These rumors are 100% false. If anyone has real tangible proof, please contact me immediately. My email appears within my TikTok profile. TikTok analytics show that my followers are 76.8% female. That's more than 13 million females, including lots of moms. And I thank you for watching and for your interest in my family.
I mean, there is proof. It's in your comments. The comments that you read and chose to ignore. Like, what a weird point to make. That still is like, what, 26% of male audience? And I'm not saying like only men can be predators, but I mean, of course it's not 100% predators, otherwise I'd be pretty worried. It's obviously a small minority. I don't care if it's even one person. That's enough to tear down that content forever.
What baffles me is that rumor spreaders express such passionate concern for my daughter, yet law enforcement has found zero real proof about these untrue allegations. Repeating false information over and over will never convert into fact. Doing so is wrongfully smearing my daughter's name and unjustly damaging my reputation.
Classic gaslighting. It honestly just feels like I'm listening to an Amazon Alexa or something.
Do not mom shame me because we have different parenting styles.
Styles. So we're calling this styles now, are we? We still don't know the effect that this kind of content is gonna have on kids because it's still way too early to determine that. If you want to post videos or vlogs or whatever of your child, and it's in a safe manner, you're not exploiting them like crazy for views, maybe on a private account, go for it. I don't see anything wrong with that. But if it's content that could be in the wrong hands, why would you share this on TikTok? Like, I am glad the FBI didn't find anything, but at the same time, how do we know she's even telling the truth? Like, I'm pretty sure it's not that easy to contact the FBI. I don't think you can just have them on speed dial and be like, hey, can I ask you a few questions about my TikTok account? I 100% am going to judge you for your actions because that's what you've presented online. Like I said, if I was in your position and I saw one comment, I mean, before deploying my AC-130, obviously I would delete the content immediately. I would never want that online. It's honestly just so sad for this kid. I think that's the worst part. The fact that they're 4 years old, they still are not even fully conscious, and they're gonna grow up realizing that this has happened to them. And that might just be their normal. Like, they might almost be so normalized to that they see nothing wrong with that. I would much rather have a peaceful, happy childhood than have my childhood exploited for TikTok views, money, and fame. Wren, you deserve better.
I went out and tried to cut a pine tree down, fell through the ground.